how's it going? It is me, Megan, and I am back with another video. If you are new to my channel, I am a part-time reseller on Poshmark and a few other platforms, but mostly Poshmark. And today is a video in a new series I am doing about what I'm sending to Thredup. So yeah, recently I've gotten together a bunch of clothes and I've decided to send them to Thredup. Some of them are retail arbitrage, a lot of them are pieces that I've had for a long time that have just been sitting, and I might have heard that the brand does well on Thredup, or I'm going to try and see if it'll do well on Thredup. So today is August 27th, and I've picked probably the worst time to start sending stuff to Thredup. I've actually sent them a few boxes in June that they're just now getting to processing. Sending stuff to Thredup has become so popular that they've actually kind of stopped letting some people send stuff. Usually you have a few options when you send clothes to Thredup. I'm not really going to get too much into how I send the stuff to Thredup, but I'll just explain it quickly now. You usually have a few options, and what I did in the past was you can print your own label and send stuff in your own box, and that's what I did because I have a bunch of boxes, and you can send up to like 30 pounds of clothes. So I sent like 4 boxes, but now I can only order bags. I know Nikki Beauty Buys, I love her, she does a lot of Thredup videos. She said she can still order the labels, so it could just be that she has sent them a bunch of stuff, that she doesn't have a problem with that. I know she said some of her friends can't even order the bags, but luckily I was at least able to order the bags. I would have been so mad. I have so much stuff here that I'm planning to send to them. And if you've been watching my videos, I just moved into a new apartment and I was excited to get a lot of this stuff out and hopefully sold. But yeah, now I kind of have to wait because I ordered 4 bags just yesterday and it said it'll take 2 weeks to get here. So I have to wait 2 weeks before I can send anything out. But I did get the expedited processing, so you could pay an extra $16 to get them to process it within a week, supposedly. I know my packages usually take a week to get to them, so it'll probably be another 2 weeks before I hear anything from them, if they processed it. So about a month. So my plan for this video is to show you guys what I am sending to Thredup, and then by the time you're watching this video, they will already have been sent there and processed. So I'll show you guys each piece, and then I'll put on the screen if they took the piece and how much they listed it as. And again, if you're new to selling to Thredup, you can change the price of the pieces that they accept. So say they accepted these pants and they priced them at $8, but they're worth, like they decided the original price was $20. You can change that price to 80% of the original price. So from $8 to $16 would be the max. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys these pieces and then yeah, put on the screen whether or not they took it. I'm most likely gonna max out all these pieces. I feel like there's a better selling strategy price-wise for that. I think that's what I'm gonna try to do as of right now. A lot of the stuff might look familiar to you guys. A lot of the stuff I've shown in hauls recently or in the past or even upcoming, they might not have even been posted yet. But I don't know when this video is gonna get posted, just because I don't know how long the processing time is gonna take for Thredup. But yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling again and I'm just gonna get into it. Alright, so these are a pair of chambray elastic waist denim pants with this frayed hem. Absolutely beautiful, in great condition. These I picked up at TJ Maxx. I did some arbitrage there in person. They are, you can probably see that, Alice and Olivia. They're a size small, and they have the tags on it. This is great because I already know that the price is there. It says $2.95. That the original price they'll put on it is $2.95, and I can set this to 80% of that price. And then I'll also put on the screen right now what the payouts are. So depending on the price range of your item is the percent back you get. And if that sounds confusing, they will definitely have it on their website to explain it a little bit better. But because this is gonna be quite expensive, I'll get a decent amount of that money back, which is super exciting. I actually have a few Alice and Olivia pieces to show you, and I'm just gonna show you them all now. Alice and Olivia doesn't do super well for me. It gets good attention in my closet. and I've only ever sold one piece, but I've been sitting on a couple of these for a while, so I'm just gonna send them to Thredup and see what happens. This piece is like a taupe crushed velvet bodysuit. Alice and Olivia. I know Alice and Olivia has different colored tags. I feel like their white tag might be their more expensive, or it's just random. So a size extra small, and then it has this part. This, honestly, after I purchased it, because I got this online arbitrage, I can't tell if someone sewed this in themselves or if it comes like that. Then you can adjust it, but there's no snaps or anything. I won't be surprised if they don't take this. I think I only paid like $11 for it. And yeah, I paid $30 for these pants. $11 for this, I believe. And this is the last Alice and Olivia piece. I'll be sending them for now. This is a jumpsuit. It's really gorgeous. It's honestly like new. I got this online arbitrage as well. Off the top of my head, I'm not sure how much I paid, but I definitely didn't pay a lot for it. It's a size 2, and it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Open back, comes with a belt. There's nothing wrong with it, at least from what I saw and took pictures of. I've had this for a very, very, very long time, and I always say I have stuff for a long time, and I realize I've honestly never had anything for over a year, because I only started reselling in October of last year. So when I say a really long time, I probably mean like last winter. Okay, this piece I've sort of been going back and forth to send to Thredup, but I think I'll do it just because the season for this seems to be ending. I will say this is probably more of a spring sweater, and I did pick this up in the spring, but it didn't sell. I do get a lot of interest in it, but it's J. Crew, and it's 100% cashmere, and it's a size extra large, and I love it. I honestly bought this originally for myself, but I just don't like the way it looks on me. But it's so soft. There is some light pilling, but it's honestly not that bad. And these are all patchwork flowers. This is the most beautiful sweater I've ever seen. This I picked up at the bins specifically to sell on Thredup. It's a little wrinkled right now, but it has these cutouts here. It's this nice purple. This will be great for fall. It's a nice jewel tone top. I've never tried to sell this in my own closet, this specific piece. But the brand, well, you can't see it, but it's a size extra small. And this brand, I know on their website, they put as Anthropologie. I don't think it's actually sold at Anthropologie, but whatever. They can list it how they want it. This piece is a St. John, oh, it's backwards. St. John Sport, size medium. Just a like 3/4 length knit sweater. It has the St. John thing there. I wasn't supposed to put this in the washing machine, but I did. Because it had some stains on it, but I think they came out. Honestly, I could still kind of see them a little bit. They're really faint, and I think I messed up the hem on the sleeve by washing it. They might not take this. If they don't take this, I don't even think I'll try and sell it. I personally hate selling St. John. I can't sell it, no matter what the piece is. Do you think Sport is either their lowest line or one of their lowest lines? This I also got from TJ Maxx when I was doing some arbitrage. It's Bagatelle collection. I, again, got this for myself because I was like, oh, this will probably fit. It's this nice window pane jacket with the double-breasted buttons. This is new tags. Sometimes TJ Maxx sells stuff and it doesn't have the original tag on it, it just has their tag on it. So when I'm buying stuff from them, I am definitely trying to find that original tag. It's a bonus if there's a price on it. But when I looked up this brand on Thredup's website, they seem to all be priced over $100. So I wasn't worried about that, especially because I bought it for myself to begin with. It was a little small. This dress also was from that Target trip. It's this really pretty basic black dress. It does have belt loops and it's missing the belt. I will probably cut these off before I send it to Thredup. But it is J. Godfrey, I believe is how you pronounce it. And it is a size 8. Mock neck, black, pretty dress. And yeah, besides the belt, there's literally nothing wrong with it. And these go for a lot on Thredup. There's no original price on these. I picked this up for like $10, I think. And then the blazer I also spent $10 on. This is a Romeo and Juliet couture size medium tunic top with this great embroidery on it. I actually have this listed in my closet right now, but it's not getting too much attention. I heard this brand as well on Thredup, like a lot of this stuff, and it's in really good condition. I paid like 50 cents for this at a garage sale recently. So this gorgeous dress I was gonna keep to sell in my own closet, but I think I'm just gonna send it to Thredup because all this new tag stuff, like when I think about it, I'm like, they're just doing the work for me. I don't have to take photos and store it and share it in my closet every day. I am trying to keep things that excite me, and this does, but dresses are a hard sell right now because we're still in quarantine and there's a lot of events that are still being canceled. But this is Gal Meets Glam, size 14. Gal Meets Glam. I got this at TJ Maxx. I don't remember how much I paid for it. I don't think it was very much. Very pretty, classic lavender. Probably more of like a springy Easter dress. This I was sort of going back and forth about whether I wanted to send it to Thredup. It's just because it's the end of summer and I'm afraid to hold on to summery pieces, but it's Privacy Please, which is sold at Revolve. It's gorgeous. Tie front. If you remember this from my video where I got it at Goodwill, I had to stitch this back on, but it's not very noticeable that it's stitched back together. I did a pretty good job even though I used pink thread. But I think I'm going to send it to Thredup. I think it'll do well on there. This piece also, I'm kind of sad to send to Thredup, but I held on to this forever, it feels like, with very little interest. It's a size extra small, and it's a really pretty red embroidered wide leg jumpsuit. And it's from Free People. Yeah, extra small, I think I said that. It's so gorgeous. I paid up for this at Goodwill. I honestly paid like $25 for this. So I'm hoping to still at least double my money on Thredup. It's disappointing because I love selling Free People. This is just so gorgeous. This I got at the bins. Less sad to get rid of it. It's just this like blazer jacket, almost really lightweight. This green color. Chico, size 3. And it is new with tags, and the original price was $118. When I picked this up, I figured I was gonna send it to Thredup. I like selling Chicos. It does really well for me in like the $20 range, but because I know that I could set the price so high on Thredup, I was trying to sell it more in the $36 range. And it just has less interest. It's also not the cutest, in my opinion. So that's gonna go to Thredup. This I bought recently at a Goodwill. It says $25, but I paid half of that, $13.50. But again, another Chico's. This one's a really nice structured leopard print jacket. This I think I could sell myself and do pretty well with, but I just think it'll do even more well on Thredup. Again, a size 2. This doesn't have the original price on it, but it is new with tags, and yeah, so cute. I like this a lot. If you don't know, Chico's does vanity sizing, so a 2 is like a extra large. I don't know that, but I think so. This piece I'm really excited to send to them, but I did notice there's a couple like makeup stains or something on it. I don't want to have to wash it because it's 100% linen, but it's this gorgeous 100% linen skirt, pockets. I know you're probably like, why do you care about washing linen? I don't know. I feel like it tends to shrink. But it's Eileen Fisher. It's a size extra small. It's so nice. It's so cute. I honestly might just send it as is, and if they send it back, I'll clean it and send it back. Alright, and then this is probably my favorite thing and the thing I'm most excited to send to them. It's this gorgeous, again, Eileen Fisher jacket. It's like a cloak almost. It zips up, but it's hidden, and it's just amazing. There's silk blend on the interior pockets. It's a size large, and I believe that's the new tag. It's the black tag. And I paid $15 for this, but I have a feeling it's going to sell fast and for a lot. It's so heavy. I'd wear this if I was fancy, but I'm not a fancy gal. This I also would totally keep, but I'm going to send to them. Talbot's, I believe, does super well on there. If you do go on Thredup's website and you hit, like, woman, they'll have a list of brands, which I believe are, like, their top-selling brands or their most searched brands, and Talbot's is one of those. It's a size 14W. It's so gorgeous. I put it on, and it's big on me, but it's so cute. I really do like it. It's just a check pattern. It kind of looks like houndstooth, but it's not. It's their black label, which I don't know if that's something special. I assume it might be. I paid $7.50 for it. I need to take off these Goodwill tags. I would not send it with this tag on it, but I'm excited. I'm really excited for them to get that. I wasn't ever really actually intending on sending this to Thredup until recently. It's a splendid army green cardigan, size medium. I guess Splendid is expensive. I bought this at the bins just to sell myself because I thought Splendid was an Anthropologie brand, but I think I'm mistaken. But I was watching someone's YouTube channel and they said that they can't sell Splendid, like it's super difficult, but it does really well on Thredup and they price it high. So I bought this at the bins for probably like $1, and we shall see if they take that. This was also a piece I was never really intending on sending to Thredup. It's so nice. It's this gorgeous, soft, open front cardigan. It's from BCBG Max Azria. It's a size medium. I heard that this does really well on Thredup. There's a lot of pilling on this. My sweater shaver recently died, so I don't know. I think I'll just send it as is. And again, if they send it back, I'll either sell it myself or fix it. It's really gorgeous. It'll be perfect for fall. It's super long. I think they'll take it. This is sort of a wild card. I know this seems like I'm sending a bunch of high-end brands to them, but in my upcoming videos, there'll definitely be some, like, I don't even know what this brand is brands, and this is one of those. So just to show you, maybe this is a Bolo brand on Thredup. I couldn't sell this. Again, I've had it for a long time. I do feel like Thredup also attracts a more mature audience. At least I hope so. But this is by Apostrophe, which I think is sold at Anthropologie sometimes, and it is an extra large petite. It has these snap big buttons. It's satin, not silk, just satin. That's really classic. It'll be great, again, around the holidays. All right, this I also was never intending on sending to Thredup, but it is this zip-up athletic hoodie by Cool. This is a woman's, it's a size extra small. With Cool, you can tell it's a woman's by the little heart logo. If it's a heart, it's a ladies. If it's not, it's a men's or a boys. I got this at the bins a while ago. I actually got this the same time I got a little boys jacket from this brand. The boys jacket sold the same day. This I've been sitting on forever and with no interest in it. But people say this brand's super good, and I do think this brand is super good to sell, even though I've only ever gotten those two pieces. But I'm just going to send it to Thredup and see what happens. This I actually recently got in a rescue box, women's rescue box from Thredup. And I know what you're thinking. Why would you send something to Thredup that they didn't take themselves? But in the rescue boxes, there's also pieces that sat for too long that no one bought. I know like workwear is a little difficult to sell right now. Again with quarantine, but also when you send stuff in, one person looks at it. The next time you send it in, most likely a totally different person's going to look at it and maybe they'll accept it. Giorgio Armani. I believe this is vintage. When I looked up this label, it does have shoulder pads, and I don't know if you can tell, but it has this really interesting textured pattern in the buttons. 2 buttons in the front. No, it's hard to see because it's black. There is some like deodorant marks, I believe, on the inside. This is silk lining. It's really nice. So I'm just gonna send it back to them because comps are not great on Poshmark. And yeah, so that was my video for today. This is episode 1 of I don't know how many I'm gonna do in the series. This might be something I continue to do if I continue to pick up stuff from Thredup, and if you guys like it and find it informational. If you guys find it informative, then I will continue to do them. But yeah, let me know if you guys have experience selling at Thredup, what your experience has been. Are these things you'd send to Thredup, sell yourself? let me know. It does kind of hurt my heart to send them expensive things. Again, we will see, by the time you're watching this, you probably know what they're listed as. Doesn't necessarily mean if they're listed that they'll sell at that price. Thredup does do a lot of coupons and stuff like that, discounts. And if they listed, doesn't mean it's sold at all. So if you guys are interested to see what has sold on Thredup, make sure you're subscribed to my channel so that you guys can watch my What Sold Sunday videos. And if something's sold on Thredup, I will include it in one of those videos, and I'll let you guys know how much I actually got for that item. So yeah, I hope you guys are having good luck with sourcing and selling, and I will see you guys all next time. Bye!